everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber. Today we're going to be talking about what are states and how to get in the state of the wish fulfilled. But before we get into it, you are more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel I talk about all things law of assumption, so if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. Are you currently manifesting your SP? Imagine waking up every morning knowing that the love story that you always dreamed of is actually happening in your reality. This 14-week course is the gateway to just that. My proven methods and mindset shifts will guide you step by step toward the relationship you desire. This course is jam-packed full of carefully laid out information that you need to learn in chronological form, along with weekly videos, homework, and affirmations to grab your manifestation, aka your SP, by the balls and knock this thing out of the ballpark. These are the exact same steps that I used to manifest my SP within 1 week. Here's a look at just the first 5 modules alone. So if you are ready for a change in your reality, click the very first link in the description box down below, follow the prompts, or go on RitaKaminski.com for more information. Okay, so this is the most powerful tool to manifest the life that you desire. It is the foundation of law of assumption. If you ever heard the phrase, assume it to be true and it will become true, and you thought, that sounds too good to be true, stick with me because I'm gonna explain to you exactly how it works. Let's start by understanding what a state actually is. In the context of the law of assumption, a state is basically a mindset, your feeling and your belief about who you are in this moment. Think of it as a mental atmosphere you live in, your self-concept, your identity. If you're always assuming that you're broke, unlovable, and unlucky, guess what? That is the exact reality that you're going to be living in. But if you change your state to one where your desires are already fulfilled, your subconscious mind reflects that back to you. It's as simple as that. Imagine your state is actually a physical state in a country. Now, if you're struggling to manifest an SP, it's as if you're living in a specific state. Let's call that state Texas, where manifesting your SP is prohibited by law and you are unable to manifest your SP no matter what you do. Sounds like hell, right? But if you pack your bags up and move to a different state by changing your dominant thoughts, let's say we move to Florida, you'll find that manifesting your SP is not only allowed, but supported. In this new state, the government actually is designed to do everything that it takes to get you your desire within seconds. So Florida is basically living in the state of the wish fulfilled. Who knew? How do you figure out what mental state you're living in? Are you living in Texas where your manifestations are prohibited, or are you living in Florida where you can get anything that you want instantly? In order to decipher what state you're living in, you have to take a look at your dominant thoughts and what is going on in your 3D reality. Are your dominant thoughts and your 3D reality reflecting that of you getting everything that you've ever wanted instantly and more, or is it reflecting, well, the opposite? If you just said the opposite, girl, we will fix that right now for you. How do we move to Florida? How do we move into the state of the wish fulfilled? How do we move into a desired state where you get exactly what it is that you are desiring? Long story short, this is where discipline comes in. You need to be dominantly throughout the day, 90% of your day, 90% of the 24 hours that you are living, you need to be choosing thoughts that support your manifestation. If you are not doing that, you are living in the wrong state. You are living in Texas. Nothing against Texas, this is purely an example. You need to be dominantly thinking as the person who has their desire right now. It's like stepping into a new version of yourself mentally, whether that's through affirming, sassing, scripting, visualizing, or simply feeling into the state. Here's where people mess up. They flip-flop between states. They are not serving one master. This is referencing Neville Goddard's "You Cannot Serve Two Masters." I have done a video on that in the card up above. You may be affirming a few times a day, but then you go back to stressing about your 3D reality. You are reacting, you're worrying, you're complaining. That is you bouncing from your new desired state to your old crappy state, the one that you do not want to live in anymore. Why would you do that? That is exactly why you are getting mixed results in your 3D reality. Guess what? It all starts from the inside before it shows up on the outside. Your state is a reflection of your thoughts. And the ones that you keep thinking out of habit ends up being your dominant state. If you are mentally all over the place, your 3D will reflect that exact chaos. To really lock in your desired state, you need to be choosing it over and over again. The more you choose it, the stronger it becomes. That is where discipline comes in. You have got to stay committed to the thoughts that support your manifestation. Think like the person who already has what they want consistently. The more often you choose to stay in that state, the more natural it becomes. If you are struggling to stay in it, it is because you're wavering. It's as simple as that. But if you keep making the choice to bring that negative thought, the one that goes against your manifestation, and turn it around to exactly what it is that you want, your desired state, you will quickly get that in your 3D reality. If you keep doing that over and over again, it eventually becomes your default state. You won't have to keep manifesting for it anymore. So if you're a little bit confused on the exact steps to take, follow this simple blueprint. We're gonna break it down into 3 easy steps. Step 1 is to clarify your wish. This might seem obvious, but you would be surprised about how vague people are when it comes to manifesting what they want. Take a journal or just close your eyes and ask yourself, what do I really want? If nothing was wrong, if no one could tell me no, if anything was possible, what would I want? Is it a promotion? Is it a loving relationship? Better health? Whatever it is, get crystal clear on it. Step number 2, physically step into that state. This is us quantum jumping into the state that we wish to live in. This sounds super sciencey and complicated, but I promise that it's very easy. All you need to do is, with me right now, mark in your mind that the second that you take a step, your next step is going to be you living in your desired reality. So for example, if we are manifesting an SP and we step into that state, we put our leg out and we physically take a step, literally like right now, we will enter into the state where we are in a committed relationship with that person. It is literally a fact in that reality, and we are stepping into that reality. And I want you to do something that I've never really shared before, but as you step and you step in it, and the second that you step in it, you feel it like it is actually here right now. What are the physical feelings and emotions that you have when you have stepped into that new reality and you realize now that you are in a committed relationship with the person that you love? I would feel fucking over the moon. I would feel so loved, so joyful, like I have a home, I feel understood, loved, supported. Whatever naturally you feel, as though literally your favorite person has told you, oh my God, you're actually in a relationship with this person. And how would you feel? That is the feeling that I want you to elicit. This can be for a couple of seconds, or it could be for 5 minutes. Literally whatever naturally comes to you straight away as you step into that new reality, and you know that you are literally in that reality right now. Whatever natural feelings happen and however long you do this for is perfect for you. Trust it. Feel it so intensely that it becomes real in your mind. Sink into that feeling. What does your life look like now? Who are you now? How are you behaving? What's different? Feel it all. Let those feelings rise to the surface. You want to feel as though you're about to explode from excitement and elation because you have this thing right now. Step number 3, live from that state daily. Now you need to carry that thought and that feeling throughout your daily life. Keep reminding yourself that the thing that you were desiring in the past has already happened in this reality. You can do this by affirming as much as possible throughout the day, visualizing, using SATs, scripting, or simply reminding yourself that holy fucking shit, I'm in the relationship with the love of my life. And how does it feel for me right now? You want to saturate your mind with this. Do this as much as possible throughout the day. I'm telling you, this is magic. Remember, your outer world reflects your inner world. When you live from the state of the wish fulfilled, your subconscious mind has no fucking choice but to align with that. And with that being said, I trust that this video gave you the guidance that you needed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know you loved it. I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.